Hey Sagittarius, this is Psychic Tracy Brown coming to you today to do your March 2019 horoscope. So I've got a little disclaimer, Sagittarian. Please do not complain that you are going last. Please do not complain. I don't get complaints from Sagittarians, but I am putting this out as a full disclaimer on every video. Please do not complain that you're going last. Somebody has to go last. And I don't pick and choose because I don't have time to pick and choose. I just wake up, start my videos, try to finish them, which is the most important thing. And sometimes it takes a while to finish them, let alone like complain about who's going last. But again, Sagittarians, for fire signs, you guys actually don't do that. Just putting a blanket statement out there. With that being said, please email me for your own personal reading at psychictraceybrown@yahoo.com. Please like, please share, please comment nicely. Father God, please tell me what is around Sagittarians for the month of March. What is around my Sagittarians, God, for the month of March? What is around my Sagittarians? Why is this all bunched up here? I'm going to take from you because you're all bunched up like you're trying to hide something from me to tell Sagittarians. So I'm going to go where the bunches are. How are you all today, Sag? What is around my Sagittarian for the month of March? All right, Sagittarius, the first thing I'm getting is be careful of sneaky behavior. I don't know if it's your sneaky behavior or someone sneaky around you or someone at work, but somebody's being a little sneaky, all right? In an odd kind of way, I get some personal growth in an odd kind of way, or I get maybe someone could be pregnant around you. So check your daughters, Sagittarians. Check your grown daughters. Check your teenage daughters. Like kind of side eye their bellies a little and be like, side eye their behavior. Side eye whether or not they're sleeping too much. Check your children. Check your daughters, Sagittarian. All right? Because somebody is hiding a pregnancy. Someone's being sneaky, and what they're being sneaky about is a pregnancy. Okay? There's some sort of sacrifice here, and the sacrifice could involve a pregnancy, could involve, bringing the child to fruition rather than have an abortion, or a child, or if it's a child, let me put it that way. If it's a child, then the child might be contemplating how to get an abortion. And the sacrifice, when you discover it, is let's let the baby come through. It's a sacrifice card. So please side eye your female family members. Okay? If it's not a female family member, then someone is being sneaky because someone is pregnant. All right? I get the Magician card. Oh, I get the Magician card, and I get the Three of Wands, which means really good stuff is coming to you, though, Sagittarian. Really it is. If someone is pregnant, I'm going back to that again just to focus a little bit on a pregnancy. It most likely, remember I'm saying a woman, a child, so forgive me if I don't get the sign exact, but it most likely could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius woman. And if there's sisters in the family, there's a sister that is helping to cover it up. All right? Or there's a auntie, or there's another female that's helping to cover it up, and that female could be One, a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it could be someone that's giving your daughter money to get the abortion. So, Sagittarius, you get a moment this thick to find out who's pregnant and to find out what to do with that information. And if this is something that goes against your grain, like an abortion, you really got to get to this person that has the money to help this your child get an abortion. I know if this were my sister, all hell would break loose. Okay, I would not allow my family members to help my daughter. I don't have any daughters. To facilitate getting an abortion. I mean, I'm telling you, people would just die in my family. Like I would go ballistic. And not because I don't believe in abortion. I believe in women's rights, and I believe your choice is your choice. My family, I decide. I give money. My daughter and I will have conversations about what an abortion looks like, if it's necessary, blah, 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 blah. Because what people don't seem to realize is that sometimes God brings a baby through early when the body is vibrant and capable. And so 16, 17, none of us like that. None of us. But sometimes God has a whole nother agenda. Because this very person that gets an abortion early, sometimes when they go to, why am I talking like this? When they go to scrape the uterus, some people keloid and a baby never gets to come through. Or you have an abortion early and you have this mental thing and a mental block about conceiving, and so you never want it to happen again, but your mentality can shut your body down, and you're 36, 38, 40, and another baby never comes through. Yes, it is embarrassing to have a child of 17. It's 100,000 at 39 to try and get that baby to come through now, or sometimes the baby just doesn't come through. It never happens. And most people are like, well, it's God's will. No, God's will was for the baby to come through at 17, and somebody else interfered. Check your children. All right? I also get a water sign man here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So, anybody who's in a relationship with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces man, maybe he's having an affair. If yeah, with the air sign woman, and somebody else knows about the situation. And it's been going on for a while, if not for, 2 months, 2 years, for the last 2 months or for the last 2 years. But it's been going on for some time, more than anything. But that's only for those that have a water sign man. I would hope. Only for those that has a water sign man. Other than that, I am getting, other than, my ears hurt. Other than that, I am getting, let's be careful here. Other than that, if it's not a water sign man, this also represents a father figure. All right? Who would be equally upset if their child wound up having a baby, or this woman that's going to consider paying for an abortion could be in relationship to this father figure, and it could be, sister, auntie on the dad side, okay? Any of you that have children, please, please, please put your children in sports. Please. Sagittarians, your children need to be in sports. And I'm telling you, you put these children in sports, they will find a way to turn that sport into a money maker. All right? Very, very smart children. Find a path for them in sports. There's something about money and growth and you know, just growing to fruition, especially in the next 9 years. These children will be amazing in sports. Whatever sports you put them in, it could cost, because kiddie sports, it's a business like anything else. It's a really big business. If you come from Staten Island, New York, like I do, big business with sports. Okay, a lot of the southern states, football is a big business, which means yes, it's costly. Okay, but so will pay off in the end. Anybody dealing with the fire sign woman, she's useless. Get rid of her. She's also a liar, and she doesn't even bring in the income that she claims that she makes. You're wasting your time with this fire sign woman, Sagittarians. Okay, get rid of her. You're not. They're not even a match for you. Some of you are not paying close attention to detail at work. All right, look at your job, look at your work. It's important because it's going to bring a lot of conflict, and you're going to get very, very defensive. And what I'm getting is that you actually love your job. There's just other things going on that's compromising you, and you're not paying attention is what I'm getting. So fix it. Fix what that looks like. Okay. Also, some of you Sagittarians could get distracted at work because a love interest shows up at work. All right. Um, and it could just cause a lot of conflict. Maybe it's a love interest that constantly antagonizes you, but he really likes you, like a 5-year-old. Sagittarians, if any of you want to write for a living, public speak for a living, something to that effect, and you're just kind of like dreaming about it, like, could I make money public speaking? Could I make money um, writing a book? You know, Sagittarians, you guys are amazing people. And I think that you have a huge creative side that could take you to the next level. I also think that if you did something, you might be able to do it as a family. All right? So, your children, your siblings, there's a way to create something as a family. So, consider the possibilities of whatever that looks like to you. For those of you that have a choice between an air sign woman and a fire sign man, um, Spirit is telling me to tell you to choose the fire sign man. Oh, wait. Why are you guys not seeing the cards this time? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for you guys not to see the cards. I'm so sorry. Um, sorry. I'm sorry. Usually push the thing down so you all can see, and it didn't work this time. There could be many Sagittarians that are, one, getting engaged, but it's a real secret. You have no idea. Um, and two, maybe purchasing a house at the same time. All right. But something comes on you, Sagittarians, extremely fast. It's almost like, what? There could be some changes at work. Go with the flow of the changes, Sagittarian. Go with the flow. Don't fight the changes. The changes are for your greater good, your highest good, your ability to learn even more. Um, I think you might be upset because you might be learning more and nobody's paying you. That's what I think is going to be happening more than anything. I would not sweat the small stuff. Don't sweat like everything. It's all of this is going to be okay in the end. Just take the education that a new position or more responsibility on you could bring. For those of you that are thinking about relocating, that could be new land, new life. This is definitely a journey. And if you're either going into the military, the answer is yes, If you're relocating for someone in the military, the answer is do it. If you're considering doing something with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius man, um, and he's in another part of the state, another state, um, another country, another province, another county, go ahead and take a leap of faith and relocate. Any of you involved in a legal situation, it's now behind you, all right? It took a lot to get there. Financially, if you're involved in a legal situation, it's taken its toll. Um, but it is a lesson learned, and you'll be okay in the end. For those of you that are looking to buy a home, now is the time to execute what that looks like in the month of March, and the search is on. I think you all could find a home by April, no later than May, and you will be happy. For others that is looking to invest in a, again, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius man that you're kind of stressed over. Remember before I said something about relocating for a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius man. But this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius man that's coming along is at the end of your life cycle. So it's a new beginning from the last 10 years. All right? It's a new onset into the next, let's say, 10 years. Okay? And he's coming along to change what that looks like for you. All right? And to be by your side as you guys venture into something different. But I think what I'm trying to say is it's okay to make this change. Like, stop being so stressed. What needs to come to an end in maybe relocating, it just needs to come to an end. But I really believe that this man is here to support you, and so move forward with that man. Some Sagittarians might be in a custody battle that looks like a lose-lose financially. Also, Sagittarian, you guys are very, very sensitive. So a custody battle could also mean that you're on the outside looking in, and you have to organize, play dates with your own children. And for Sagittarian, that's very, like, you're taking away their control. And so there's a sadness with not being able to participate in family. So I'm sorry, guys, and a loss of money. It's a double. I'm sorry, guys. Again, there's a child here, and a very creative child, a very happy-go-lucky child that I think should be put in the entertainment business. Listen, my child was in the entertainment business, and I watched my baby like a hawk. Okay? So you can put your child in a business, and you just know that this is just a very talented child, and that they seem to be hiding or hovering some secret talent. Like, you've never heard them sing, and you're like, wait, what is that? What am I hearing? And boom, there's that creativity. I would nurture that creativity because there's something about this child that has star power. All right, guys, I am going to stop here. If you would like to elaborate on anything that I said, email me for your own personal reading at psychictraceybrown@yahoo.com. Like, subscribe, press the bell, comment, all the above. What's the final outcome for Sagittarians for the month of March? Nine of Abundance. And it says, life is wonderful. Your hard work and dedication to your dreams will provide you with great peace and contentment. Take time to enjoy the quiet moments of reflection and leisure. Feel free to buy yourself something small, luxurious gifts. You've earned the financial security and independent you now enjoy. All right, guys. Don't forget, if you want to elaborate, email me, psychictraceybrown at yahoo.com.